Hey everybody, I already filled out some of the easy parts of this note taker here. We're starting off with chapter 10, section 1, circles and circumference. It's stuff that you've already heard 1,000 times in middle school. But go ahead and start copying what I've got in these blanks as I go through with it. A circle, it's just a figure in which all points are equidistant from the center. So you'll pick a point and put a bunch of points around it that are the same distance from that original point, and you got a circle. If you connect all the dots, obviously. A circle is also named after the center point. So that circle right there will be circle C, because the center point is C. A radius is a segment whose endpoints are the center of, let me say that again. A radius is a segment whose endpoints are the center and a point on the circle. So anywhere around that circle attached to the center of the circle, you can create a radius. Examples using this picture right here would be CD, CE, or CF. If I wanted to, I could connect C to A, I could connect C to B, but they're not connected, so I'm not going to worry about it. A chord, it's a segment with endpoints on the circle. So you don't actually go through the center, but you still connect from one point of the circle to the other side of the circle. It might be a small chord. It might be a little bit larger chord. The biggest chord is exactly through the middle, which I've highlighted in the picture blue there. That would be the diameter. It's a specific chord that goes exactly through the center of your circle. And that chord would be called DE for the diameter. So a circle has a radius, a diameter, and a circumference, which is a distance around. We've all heard of it. The original formula is 2 pi r, or circumference is pi times the diameter. Notice the diameter is equal to 2 times the radius. So moving on, example 1, we've got this picture here. If QV is 8 inches, and I stop right there. I go, all right, well, what's QV? I'll look over at my picture and say, okay, QV is a radius. It only goes halfway. It goes from at the edge to the center. So I just go ahead and say, all right, the radius is 8. And I don't care about the letters. The radius is 8. From here, I know I can just double that to get my diameter. Diameter equals 2 times r. Therefore, 2 times 8 is 16. No, I don't put my units because I have a bad habit of not putting units. So it's 16 inches, sorry. TU is equal to 14. Freeze. I don't even read the rest. I go TU, back to my picture. T to U is the diameter. So, D equals 14. Cut it in half. You got your radius. R equals 7. Done. So, part C. Where'd my blue pen go? There it is. Found it. Alright. If QT is 11, alright, QT is from the center to the edge, which is a radius. So the radius is 11 meters. What is QU? Well, QU is also a radius. So QU is also going to be 11 meters. All right. Here we go. Example 2. The diameter of circle S is 30. That is from S to C. I'm going to highlight that real fast and just say CS equals 30. Oh, I'm sorry, the diameter is 30. So CS is 30 divided by 2. Sorry about that. That's 15. CS is 15 because CS represents the radius. and the diameter is 30, the radius is going to be half. There we go. Good save, Barnes. Now, the diameter of R is 20. So that means RD, which would be the radius, if the whole diameter of R is 20, then that's going to be 10. Well, if I know that D to S specifically is 9, I've got to find C to D. Well, let's see here. If I know that this distance from C to S is 15, I know that D to S is 9, the leftover. CD must equal 6. Yeah, that looks about right. RC, if I know this piece is 6, the whole radius is 10, RC is going to be 4. Okay? If I were to redraw this, just to recap, I knew that the diameter of R was 20, so I knew the radius had to be 10 total. So here's R, here's D. Well, I know from some point S, which is the center of the big circle, to some point C was going to be 15. And I knew that ds was 9. I did 15 minus 9 to get 6, because 6 plus 9 is 15. And then I knew that this was 6. Well, this whole distance was 10, so this had to be 4, because 6 plus 4 equals 10. Flip over. The blank of a circle is the distance around it. Circumference. By definition, C divided by D would be pi. An irrational number. Its value can be approximated by 3.14 or 22 over 7. Now, don't worry about 22 over 7. Right here, we're going to fill in our blank. Sorry, there's not much room. C over D equals pi. I know this because, first off, we all know the formula C equals pi times D. How do I isolate the variable D? How would I isolate pi? I would divide by D, and we get to C over D, which is stated right there. Anyway, find the circumference of each figure described below. Oh, I've missed this little part. If a circle has diameter D and radius R, the circumference C can be found by this formula, which we already stated, or this formula here, which we already stated. All right. Find the circumference of each figure described below. A circular helipad with a diameter of 79. So that means C equals pi times 79. Now, honestly, college level, they'll say C equals 79 pi, and it's exact. There's nothing rounded. Or you can put in your calculator, let's just use 3.14 to be consistent here, times 79, 24 or 248.06. A round coaster with a radius of 2.5. So C equals, notice they said radius, so I'm going to use the formula that has radius in it, 2 pi r. So C equals 2 times 3.14 times the radius of 2.5. 2 times 3.14 times 2.5. 15.7. A round cable, wow, cable starts with a C, not T. A round table with a diameter of 16 feet. C equals pi times D, or C equals 3.14 times 16 equals 50.24. Hey.
Wow.
Not much, just making a little video. You don't need the room?
Yeah, we just got a couple items to do in here.
Alright, yeah, that's cool. Alright guys, we're going to stop here. I'll just holler at you guys later and post another video. See ya.
Oh, we could have come back later. I didn't know you were about to roll.
No, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm just doing this to do